A viewer in Kogi State writes, Guru, were angels created perfect, or like human beings? Were they made to pass through their own kind of evolution?
Interesting question. I want to make clearer. Spiritual beings known to us as angels, archangels, etc., weren't created perfect from the outset. They all passed through an evolutionary process, although their evolutionary process is quite different from the evolutionary process human souls passed through. It was after passing through a certain line of evolutionary process, angelic beings purified themselves of all imperfections and arrived at the highest degree of the scale of progress and moral perfection. Of a truth I tell you, long before planet Earth was created for it to be occupied by human beings, a crowd of spirits had already been in existence and have passed through their own kind of evolutionary process and thereby attained the supreme degree of perfection and purity. These spiritual beings are known to us as angels, archangels, etc.
A viewer in Ogun State writes, Guru, please briefly shed light on heaven, soul purification, purgatory.
Interesting question. Of a truth I tell you, heaven is referring to the universal space. It is the planets, the stars, and all the higher worlds where souls are in enjoyment of their spiritual faculties without having tribulations of the material world. I want to make clearer, soul purification can only be achieved by means of various incarnations. No soul can attain all-round perfection in one lifetime. It is not doable. Now, pertaining purgatory, it has no fixed place. Purgatory is a figurative speech. Purgatory, in its true meaning, is referring to the physical and moral sufferings of brother men and sister women on planet Earth. We find purgatory in our physical existence, the trials we all are passing through, and if we successfully go through these trials, we shall be elevated into the state of perfect blessedness.
A viewer in Ogun State writes, Guru, please give me tips to remember dreams.
Interesting question. If you find it difficult to remember your dreams, visualize the rising sun. The moment you wake up, it often helps. The next one is, the moment you wake up, speak to no one. Don't leave the room. Remain alone and undisturbed, and eat nothing until after a while you might remember the dream. Now, pertaining dream remembrance, I want people to bear in mind, dreams of true spiritual origin makes a strong impression